back to another Doki Literature Club. You know how this goes. Let's just get to the game. I'm totally not tired. What are you talking about? Oh God, it's been so long since I played this game. I don't even remember what happened last time. I do remember what happened last time. I was trying to get my poem or something. Oh my God, Bucky. Oh, I should fill you guys in on what's going on. Okay, so I got a new bed that's too big for my room. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got news. I cleaned my room. I did. It's actually, well, clean is relative. Anyway, let's go. Blah, blah, blah. Who should I show my poem to next? I really don't want to do Natsuki's voice right now. So let's just go with Monica. Hi Shade. Hello. Having a good time so far? Awesome time. Yeah! Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Bucky, I know it's clean now, and that you can hide under the bed, but don't do that. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Good point. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't worry, Shade. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Bucky! It is bedtime for you. So get on the fucking bed and sleep. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? Bucky! Let's sit the fuck down. Sit down. Down. Good boy. You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. Bucky? The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ahaha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. Bucky, if you keep crying, I'm gonna kick you out. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. I'm sorry, my dog is being a butt. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Click. 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 Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Yep. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. I want to try new things. I did try a new thing. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. But the new thing I tried was vaping? I did not think that I could do it because I have asthma. So I was kind of like, maybe I should do it, maybe I shouldn't. But then I tried it and I was like, this isn't so bad, and then I started coughing. No nicotine. There was no nicotine, might I add, I promise. And I wasn't high either. Yeah, I wasn't high. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha, ahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not very good. I bet you're awesome, Monica. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident, Bucky! That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see, Flip's imaginary beard. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh. Ooh. That's interesting. Maybe if I ignore Bucky, he'll stop. So what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one, Bucky? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Can you just sit down? Just sit down. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Huh, I don't know what noise I just made. That's actually pretty good advice. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Also very solid advice from one writer to another. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's her advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yeah, no problem, Monica. Natsuki. Natsuki and her voice. Natsuki and her voice. Alright. Who should I start? Natsuki's the only one left, so. ... Question mark? ...
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes? Bucky's still being a button, I'm sorry.
Do you want to get smacked?
Do you want to get smacked, Bucky? I'll smack you right in the nose. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
I don't even know if I'm doing her voice correctly anymore. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am? Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna chop off what's left of Bucky's dick if he won't stop. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Bucky, I'm gonna chop off what's left of your dick and balls. Sit down.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Bucky. No. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chat. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles.
What's with this language?
Eh?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing!
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I were looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Shade did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Shade liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Shade appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Shade started showing up.
Oh, Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... I can't do both voices. This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Shade! Wait. Shade! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason?
Symbolism? Traditionalism? Shakespeare.
The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have to figure it out.
That's kind of the point of poems.
Help me explain that to her, Shade.
But wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language.
Bucky! Stop!
It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Words I can't say because I can't read. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Shade? Well... ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be the end of this video! Yay! Cause I'm good with things. Anyway, thanks for watching another Doki Doki Literature Club video. Sorry it's cut short. My dog is being an asshole. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. This game is really funny, by the way. I don't know why. I just realized my first save file and my third save file are at the same time. Anyway, I gotta go because Bucky's whining really badly. Don't stop. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Have a good night, or day, or whatever time of day it is for you. And just remember, you don't ever have to wear pants. Bye!